My question is, how do you see the key difference of doing value investing, like between the Indian stock market and US stock market?
Yeah, that's a great question. So one of the big differences is that when I invest in the US, I probably never ever meet the never ever meet the people. Like, we bought Micron Technology, I've never met the people. I've never met the company. In India, we will not invest unless we've really kicked the tires. Because one of the problems we have in India is we have a lot of fraud. Okay, so in the US, I will lose money because I'm stupid, but I'm not going to lose money because of fraud. Okay, so I have actually met with companies in India which are total frauds. I'm in the room meeting them, and it's obvious the whole thing's a fraud, once you start looking at what's going on. So far in India, we have never lost money because of fraud. And that's one of the things I want to protect against. The second thing is that in India, most of the companies, they are majority promoter owned. Okay, and so then one of the issues is that many of them don't think it's a public company. They think it's their own company. And the fact that they're public, they ignore it. Sometimes that's a negative because they don't care about the outside shareholders and such. So I definitely want to make sure that the business that we're investing in, the accounting is clean, the auditor is correct, the money is actually there, the guy is honest, and the person is governance best practices for the outside shareholder. So all those things become relevant. But the advantage that India has versus the US is a lot of companies are underfollowed or they are not well understood. And so I can find more gap between price and value. In the US, what has happened is that we used to have 8,000 public companies about 25 years ago. Now that number is 3,600. So it went down from 8,000 to 3,600. And the number of analysts and funds following those companies has skyrocketed. So it's much harder to find value gaps in the US versus India. So you have to adjust. So you have to adjust the tool set. And I think probably similar adjustments in China as well. Because you've got to make sure that the baseline is set where you're not looking at a fraudulent company, it's a real business, and the people are high quality and so on.